So in today's video, I show you the basics of how to get good nature placement in your Fortnite creative maps. So if you're going to enjoy today's video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, as it's entirely free, and YouTube is telling me that a lot of you guys aren't subscribed. So I would appreciate it if you did. Also, if you want to help me out than just subscribing and liking the video, you can use creator code FullMoon-YT in the item shop. And with all that being said, let's get right on into the video. One of the most important things, and probably the most important thing for nature placement, is variety. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab all of these galleries I'm showing, which is variant foliage gallery A and B, and then you're going to want the variant rock gallery. And depending on how you want, like if you really want this to look good, you're going to want to find the cube foliage gallery as well. And I'll find that eventually, but I'll show you how to do it with these three first. So place these down. Fantastic. They're in the ground, and that one's above the ground. And well, that's how. Oh god. Oh, I hate this new update. Anyways, so what you're gonna want to do is variety. You want variety of trees. So this is probably the most important one here. Is this one here? And ignore the stupid terrain. I'm not an artist, guys. But like you're gonna resize all of these and just like flip them around. Like don't make every tree face the same way, and don't make them all the same sizes. Like you see how much better that looks than just placing them like in a straight line like this. Like if you go like in here, like this looks good, but like if you look on top, like look how lazy that looks. It's awful. So you want to, fantastic, I placed the train, but like you want to make it like not a pattern, because it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be random. Trees don't have a pattern when they grow. They just randomly grow in the ground. So it's like, or it's wherever people plant them. Same with bushes. You want to, and I recommend shrinking this down, because I honestly hate the big bushes. But like that, and then like shrink them down more, and then like this is probably as big as you should get with the bushes, is this size there. And like it just like make them random. Same with, and like orange tree, you barely want to use this at all, but it's just for like a hint of color. So like here, and then like maybe one here. Yeah, and then you take this little one and you place these a lot. You go like here and here and one here, maybe one in this like back corner over here. Is this episode? But like just be random with it. Like there's no reason not to be. And then I recommend not using this tree. I don't really like the way it looks. It might look good on like a tropical map or something, or maybe like a jungle, but I just don't really like the way that tree looks. Same with the swamp tree. Like I wouldn't recommend using those. None of these swamp trees. This pine tree right here, oh my god, it's beautiful. So you can resize this a ton, which is what I do for like pine forests and whatnot. And then I just place these around in like a clutter. These need to be a lot more cluttered. But like here, like that just looks so much better. And yeah, this looks really dumb right now because I'm not really trying. It's just for tutorial matter, but I'll get into rocks next. So with placing your rocks, you're gonna only want to use like 3 or 4 just due to memory. But these are the rocks I recommend. So I recommend this one here, and then I recommend like this singular one here because it's like a cool shape. You can also technically use this one, or you can use this one, I guess. But I would not use any of the mossy ones, and don't use these flat ones either. And then the other rock, you can use this one, or you can use the one I like to use, which is this one here. So I would say these 4 rocks right here are the ones that you're going to want to focus with. I'm only going to use these 3 just for, you know, showcasing. But it's the same exact thing with rock nature. You just place a few of these around, resize, and another thing you can do with this is after you've done resizing it, you can rotate just like a ton, and it makes like almost makes a whole new rock. And you want to do this like with all of them. So like this one here, you're just going to take this around, like rotate it a bit, and then resize a little bit, and then you resize a little bit, and then oh my god, and then you rotate a bit, like, and you don't want to make it look awkward, like, but like that looks good. Like those look good. And then the final rock is this curved one here, and these don't really matter, but I like facing these like in like toward trees almost, because it's like kind of filling the void that a tree grew out of, you know. And then you don't really rotate these because they look bad on the side, but like you just rotate them like this on your like just by spinning and resize them a lot, and like that looks so much better. So I know this kind of looks lazy, but I'll show you a map that I built a long time ago with like this kind of nature advice, and it's outstanding. And obviously terrain, you're gonna want terrain better, but there's plenty of there's plenty of terrain tutorials out there to get you guys started, and then you'll be making your own maps like no time. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the map I'm talking about, and I'll kind of leave you there. Okay, so as you can see, this is my cancel battle royale, and if you want to look right there, there's technically a code for it. So if for some reason you want to play this, go right ahead. I recommend not doing it because it's not the greatest thing in the world. I've gotten a lot better, but this kind of shows the nature placement I'm talking about. So if you just go over here, see what I mean? Like when you look at the overview, like none of the trees are facing the same direction, and like I've got a lot of color with the oranges and stuff. I don't know if there's a lot of rocks on this map, but like here you see there's that rock I recommended using. There's another one I recommended, and it might have been only those two that I use on this map. But like tree placement, rock placement, all of this is huge. Bushes as well. I don't know if I have very many bushes on here, but yeah, like there's that one rock, and but yeah, like nature is key. Like you can be decent at terraining, but like nature just spices up the map. And like this is kind of ugly because all the trees are facing the same direction. That's why I kind of said this is not the best version of it, but it kind of just gives you a layout of like what the potential is of having good nature placement. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you like and subscribe like I said at the beginning, because it lets me know that you guys want to watch more of these. I can technically give a terrain tutorial, so comment down below if you want one of those. There's plenty of them out there, so if you don't go watch those. I recommend like Nova J has some good terrain tutorials, and there are other people out there as well, but I recommend watching one of those, or I'll make one myself if you guys want it, but I'm not going to do it just to have one out there. So if you want to see that, make sure you comment down below. And yeah, with all that being said, Full Moon is out!